Hello, Reiki Temple. Day 18 already. And whether you're watching this on the actual day 18 or on your own pace, I'm very, very happy that you've made it so this far. And we've come to this point in our journey already. It's only a few more days of giving ourselves Reiki every single day and added exercises, meditations, inspirations, whatever came up during the journey. We're not quite there yet, but just to give you a bit of an overview of what is going to happen the upcoming days. Today we'll go into soul purpose, soul mission. Tomorrow, Lisa from Beyond Egos will share a meditation, sitting in the power. And that's already day 19. Day 20, I'm sharing a practice with you that can help to break down those big steps to small daily ones, aligned ones with your purpose. And day 21 is our closing. And if after that you feel like continuing with the daily Reiki because it just feels so extremely good, doesn't it? Then by all means do so. For now, we're still here. And we're going into soul purpose today. And at the start of this journey, I had no clue that this was going to come up at all. But apparently this wanted to be shared within the theme of the eye of the hurricane. And in a way, it makes sense, right? That this would be something that would come up. Because living our soul mission can provide that sense of stability, that sense of belonging in your life and in yourself. And that sense of grounding that helps the hurricane to just blow around you without impact. And as we now know, the eye of the hurricane can never be impacted because it's always silent. It can move from place to place. But it doesn't have an impact. It's always there. Calm. Silent. Quiet. There was also this other image around the hurricane that came up, and I'm sure you all know the story of the Wizard of Oz, and where Dorothy is replaced or moved by a hurricane to this magical land of Oz, and there she finds her courage, her heart, her brains. So it's thanks to that hurricane and thanks to that just everything being blown up and just moved drastically from one place to another, that she was able to find her center, her core. Find that in the end she always already wore the way back home, the shoes that she only had to click the heels. And it would take her home. And just like that, sometimes the hurricane in our lives can blow us from one spot to another. But maybe that's just what needs to happen for us to realize that we've already had the courage and the heart and the brains to make our way home. Now there's all these other stories that are coming in about, the divine paradox sometimes, how things can seem like they're going completely wrong, but in the end we are being guided towards what needs to happen, like Jonah and the whale, where he was told by God that he had to go to Nineveh to warn them, to help them become better citizens again. But he didn't want to listen to this. He didn't want to follow his destiny. So what he did was run in a boat. And what happened in the end is that he was tossed overboard, swallowed by a whale, who eventually brought him to the shores of Nineveh, where he was sped out. So in the midst of this, everything has gone wrong. I've been swallowed by a whale. He was actually being carried towards his destiny, towards his purpose, his mission. Just like that, sometimes for us, the hurricane, the whale, whatever shape it takes, can seem like it's all going horribly wrong. I'm fully trusting that all of us are always being guided to where we need to be. And in this, it's also important to realize that we don't always need to know where it is that we're going. We don't need to know the specifics of our mission here on Earth. It can be enough to just keep resonating with the present, with the now, and feel what is there at this moment. Maybe working with Reiki can help you bring you back to that present moment, to that connection, to feeling what is here right now. What steps am I taking right now? From the heart, can I trust? Yeah. And if I walk from the heart, I always trust that I'm walking the right direction. Might not always be what my mind likes, or the way my mind likes it. It might sometimes seem like it's all going horribly wrong, but in the end, somehow it always turns out right and better than expected. Just this process of trusting, leaning into the chaos, allowing it to sweep you off your feet to exactly where you need to be. So we come to soul purpose. And again, as this video is unfolding, I'm feeling into what wants to be shared around this. For I still don't know. A few years ago, I watched this movie, Hugo, about a little boy living in a train station. He's very good with machines and repairing machines and clocks. There was one thing he says in the film that really moved me at that time, really touched me deeply, because like him at that moment, I felt very lost in where I was. Felt lost in who I was, what I was doing here. I felt this huge black hole within me, just would not be filled, and just this complete like, what the hell am I doing here on Earth? There has got to be a reason for my presence here. And I don't believe it's this, what I'm doing right now. It just doesn't feel right. So what he said in this film was overlooking the city of Paris. He said, sometimes I look out over the world and imagine it's all one big machine. And in a machine, there are never spare parts. Every part is absolutely essential, whether it's big or small. You know, if the world works like a machine, then I must have a part in it as well. And it's just so evident. Of course. Of course there's a part for you. And whether it's big or small, doesn't really matter. We all have an essential part to play in this big play of humanity. In these times of transformation, all of us on an individual level get to choose between love and fear every single day. And in doing so, moving more into love, to connection. The likelihood of us following the path that was set out for us, the mission that we were called to do, becomes clearer and clearer every single day. Just to help you on your way, we're going to do a visualization. And mind you, if at the end of this visualization nothing comes up for you at this moment, no, it's not because you don't have a sole purpose, a mission. Most likely it's just something that is not ready to be revealed. In that case, you're invited to just trust your steps, wherever they are carrying you right now, and trust that this hurricane will blow you exactly to where you need to be. So for this visualization, again, find a place where you feel comfortable. You can lay down, you can sit up, whatever works for you at this moment. Make sure you're warm. You can sit for a while, and we start by moving the hands to the third eye, closing your eyes. Giving Reiki to your third eye. While at the same time feeling how you are supported by whatever you are sitting or laying on. How this support is completely unconditional. There's nothing that you need to do to receive the support. It's just there for you. It's just Mother Earth holding you. Holding you while you give your third eye some Reiki. Setting the intention to see clearly, feel clearly, to open up your knowing in whatever way it shows itself to you. For some people it's in visions. For other people it's in smells. For other people it's in feelings, sensations. For other people it's just a knowing. And others hear things. However the information wants to come through to you, trust that it will be awakened within you here today on a conscious or subconscious level. Staying like this for a little while longer. Now picture yourself in a place in nature, surrounded by trees and whatever else comes up for you. And here, take a second to just land and feel what's coming up for you there. What you see, hear, smell, feel. And while being there, you feel this pull. Something just pulling you in. This energy pushing you, pulling you. Very gently, but firmly. Guiding you towards a tree. And in the roots of that tree, there is an opening. You move down through the opening into a very pitch black passage, a tunnel or stairs, just darkness, and your feet taking you where this energy is bringing you. And like this, just trusting whatever is happening at this moment, feeling guided, feeling supported. You allow your steps to move your body forward, deeper and deeper into the darkness, till at some point in the distance, a light appears, an opening. You move towards it, and it becomes bigger and bigger and bigger. It brings you to a clearing. Rolling hills of beautiful green grass, soft to the touch, vibrantly glowing in the sun, smelling deliciously. You may now move your hands towards your heart. Give the Reiki there. And as you're standing there in this opening, looking out over these green hills, you see someone walk towards you. This is your guide coming to greet you, to take you on a walk in this lovely world of luscious green, vibrant nature in the center of the earth. And together you walk over the hills, enjoying the sights, enjoying the smells, enjoying the sounds, just a peaceful, loving energy that is all around you. And in the distance you see a large circle of stones standing there on top of a hill. And this is where your guide is taking you. And when moving closer, you see that this is not just a circle of stones, it's a spiral. And the energy here is so powerful. It's almost this electric buzz that's in the air. Activating your body, activating your every cell in your being. Your guide tells you that you're invited to walk this spiral. And in the heart, what you will find is your soul mission for this life here on earth. But before you arrive at your soul mission, the first you will walk through some layers of stories of fears from your childhood, from your life so far. Because we must walk through all that we are, allow all that we are to be felt, to be welcome. And bring that all out with us. And slowly you may enter the spiral. As you start walking it, noticing the sensations that are going on in your body. Is it easy to walk through? What is coming up? As you continue your way inwards, you see pictures of your childhood. Maybe a red thread that you start to recognize visions of passions, creative inspirations that have always been with you. Moments you held yourself back. So now walking through this interesting mix of fear and connection. With every step you take deeper into the spiral, you leave behind the fear more and more. And come more into that connection, breathing it into your heart. I'm ready to receive. I'm ready to see. And when you feel ready, you walk into the center of the spiral. See what is waiting there for you, for your soul, your mission, your purpose. Receiving this vision in any way it wants to show itself to you. Standing in it, allowing it to fill you up, feel how it feels to live that mission. And when you feel ready, you may start walking the spiral back outwards, realizing that in doing so, you are bringing this mission out into the world with you. So you walk this out of the spiral, back towards your guide. Feeling clearer. Smile in your face, open heart. Maybe you receive this on a conscious level, maybe on a subconscious level. Trust that it has been activated and awakened within you. And that you are ready to walk that path. Now placing your hands on your sacral and your root chakra. Grounding it into your body. You start making your way back to the opening of the tunnel. Guided by the guide, your guide. You make your way back through this beautiful, luscious landscape. Maybe you've got some questions for your guide. Maybe you walk in silence. Sacred silence. Sacred silence of knowing your deepest self. You come back to the tunnel. Thank your guide in any way that feels appropriate. And you start walking back through that tunnel. Up, up towards the roots of the tree. To the place where this journey started. And then you may release your hands from your body. You should visualize yourself walking away from the tree, walking back to the space where you are right now, connecting to your body, bringing it all into your body. This body that will be the instrument for this purpose. And as you make your way back into the space where you are, I feel like sharing a part of a song from Thea that came up for me during the fire ritual a few days ago. I am giving up the need to know it all before. I am mastering the art of letting go. I was put here for a reason, I can feel it in my bones. There's a purpose on this planet for my soul. I forgive myself over again, 'cause I'm doing the best I can. There are no mistakes, I learn every day, and the universe is guiding me the way. I forgive myself over again, 'cause I'm really doing the best I can. There are no mistakes, I learn every day, and the universe is guiding me the way. Oh, the universe is guiding me the way. Oh, the universe is guiding me away. Yes, the universe is guiding me the way. Taking that with you on this journey here today, into your self-treatment, into your daily steps. And once again, thank you for being present here with us in this journey, for being the being that you are, and bringing in the gifts that you have to bring.